Hi, John Lay here from Towns and Learning with another Hot Take Review. Today's Hot Take Review is on Digitec Interactive. Digitec Interactive has been around since 1998. They're out of Orlando. They started as a content development company. They still are a content development company, but along the way, in the early 2000s, they were building custom LMSs and eventually created a productized LMS. And then revamped that all maybe 5 or 6 or 7 years ago into a new, modern, multi-tenant SaaS cloud-based system that at this point is focused on the association learning management market. So they have what an association would need to generate revenue, non-dues revenue. And so they're really focused on the learning aspect, though, since they come from the content development side of the fence, and now their solutions are really a combination of LMS and content development. On the content development side, they do really high-end stuff. Projects typically ranging in the $20,000 to $30,000 an hour type range, and they do it for companies like Disney and NYU, and so organizations that really care about their brand. And they build level 3 and level 4 simulations. They have this one escape game that's like a team working together that's escaping in a space station that has multiple pods, and you have to work together in collaboration to get yourself out of the situation. So pretty high-end content streaming or tied together with their learning system. The learning system does what an association learning system would generally do, allow you to sell to organizations or individuals, integrate with an association management system, create training plans, and those plans can be broken into weeks or months or years, and have an instructor that's over the top of that and work students through a training plan. You can do it in a cohort, not necessarily the core functionality of the system, more an assumption of going through plans together primarily. They have some cool feature sets that are applicable certainly in associations, but broader, which is, I think, one of their opportunities to think more about for-profit training companies also as another place that would find value in their system, because they have a full-blown competency engine. And so it allows you to create competencies with skills underneath them, so a hierarchy of competencies, allow students or learners to self-assess at this point, only self-assess, not the rest of the 360. But self-assess, that gives you a skill gap analysis. That skill gap analysis, it shows you, what you have and what you don't have, leads to certain content recommendations that would satisfy that particular skill. And you can also use social interactions with mentors or others to help close and mark those skills complete over time as you work on your skill gap. And as the next wave, what they're building is the ability to tie skills to roles then, and they can have alternate job analysis or alternate career analysis, skill gap analysis. So pretty sophisticated functionality there. You see it in some corporate LMSs from a performance management standpoint, but this is meant more for organizations that are trying to sell their content and having learners self-assess and find out what they need. Speaking of assessment, they have a nice assessment engine built into the application that also ties assessment questions with the actual skills and competencies, which I like. And the assessment engine allows you to create any different type of assessments, the normal ones, but also the ability to have those, present information, stop, what would you do? So there's little branching scenarios that would allow you to get to that experiential side of the learning. They currently, and the team part. So where they really specialize is, if you don't need any services, you'd probably go to a talent LMS or one of the easier LMSs that don't require hands-on touching. But they want to be hands-on with their clients, and so they offer content development services, implementation and integration services, strategic advisory, program design, as well as the day-to-day managed services of helping out from an leading from an administrative standpoint, as well as the endpoint on for the end learners to call or to contact if they have help. So they really provide that unique solution of completely outsource it to them. Services heavy organization. They can do a lot of heavy lifting for you combined with a modern platform that's designed for associations to make money. And there you have Direct Interactive in a nutshell, based on my 1-hour executive briefing I just completed with the executive team. So there you have it. There's another Hot Take Review from Talented Learning. I'm John Lay. You can find more of our independent resources at talentedlearning.com, and we hope to see you on the next Hot Take. Have a great day, everyone.